Major Sanjay Meston, bringing you into the conversation, sir. Major Meston, Operation Sindoor did see the use of some of the Chinese-supplied weapon systems to Pakistan, which have been on display at the current military parade as well. And these were all defeated by a combination of Indian as well as Russian defense technology. What does that truly now indicate about China's ability to convince the world about its defense systems? It's put on a grand show, but will there be any takers?
See, China has put up a very grand show. We must remember this is the second Victory Day parade. The first one was celebrated in 2015, again by Xi Jinping. That was the 70 years of victory, and this time it is 80 years. So these parade, otherwise traditionally they have their annual military parades, but those are also not annual. Those are also after 10 years. So if you show something after 10 years, it gives the nation a lot of time. And of course, in that time, they have a lot of time to, innovate, modernize, and the way today China is modernizing. So this time they had the full opportunity to achieve certain following aspects. One, I think getting North Korean leader and of course President Putin and Xi Jinping together as a triad has sent us very, very strong message. And mind you, all are communist, or I would say military dictators or authoritarian rule. So that sends a very strong message to the rest of the world. The number two is strong display of military equipment. And I think this time large numbers were displayed. If you review the 2015 parade and this time, there's a massive difference. So the intent was to get at least 26 leaders of the world and to show their military equipment to everyone that this is what they have in their kitty, and this is what the highlights of today's parade were in terms of military equipment. Of course, the DF-61, which was showcased first time. Then, of course, the LY-1. LY-1 is the air defense weapon system, which is basically laser operated. So this they have tried this time. Then robotic dogs, this they have shown. And of course, HQ-9, the C and other variants. Besides this, they had also shown the anti-shipping missiles, the latest ones. And of course, the stealth fighters, the latest ones. And I think, undersea drones. Now, these are some of the latest technologies they have shown, or the latest ones. So, why it has been shown? There are 2-3 reasons. One is, of course, to send a strong message to the entire world. And I think if you recollect in one of the statements, when the DF-61 was passing, the Chinese commentator clearly stated that today we have got a strategic deterrence and we can take on the whole globe. So this message was very, very clear. So it is a message to the entire globe that they are well prepared, and this shows the military deterrence. Number two, of course, during the parade, whether it was by air or, of course, the DF-61 and other missiles, they have showed their, the nuclear prowess that today they have about 600 nuclear warheads. I think by 2035 or 2030, I think they will plan to have 1,000 nuclear warheads. They have also shown this missile, the DL-61, which is a hypersonic missile, and it has got MIRV facilities, and I think about 10 to 14 of them can be launched from that main missile. About MIRVs could be 10 to 14, and each carrying nuclear warhead. And another one was shown, DL-5C, which can carry nuclear warheads, and the nuclear warhead, the weight is almost 4 megatons.
Okay.
So this was again a display of everything: nuclear, military prowess, latest equipment, latest technology. So the question now asked is, how does it impact? One, of course, intent was to show to the world. Number two is, I think by calling 26 leaders, they have now tried to show that they have got huge, resources of military equipment, huge reserves, and they can be one of the major exporters. Today, China is the 5th largest exporter in the military hardware. So I think some of the countries, and you also realize the Pakistan Army Chief surprisingly was there today. Again came as a shock. So, mind you, Pakistan is importing 82% of the Chinese hardware. So they will continue to show this military case. Malaysia was there, and Belarus was there. So many people from various countries were there, including Iran. And I think the convert of the three leaders again sends a strong message. So therefore, will China be the world leader? No, I don't feel they can be world leader. They have realized that it is cooperation with all these other countries, whether it is North Korea, Iran, Russia. So they cannot be the unipolar leader the way America has been. So that is why the talks are of today of multilateralism.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.